Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my 37 to 39 week pregnancy update. What's been going on the last couple of weeks? Not a huge amount, considering we're coming in the last few weeks. I think in my last update I spoke about quite a few like false starts. I think overall I had like 4 or 5 false starts over the space of like a couple of weeks, and I genuinely thought I was really going to go early at one of that points, but we're at 39 weeks today exactly and we are no further on. Still have baby inside me, which is a bit frustrating because I've had so many people say, oh, you're so low, oh, you're definitely going to go early, you're definitely going to go early, you're definitely going to go early. And I think I've kind of like, it struck a chord with me, and I kind of thought that that would actually be the case, but it's not. And okay, I know even if I go now, it's still early, but you just get so, I'm just so fed up. I really am. I'm so uncomfy when I'm sleeping. Like, I'm always on my left side, sleeping on my left side because it's supposed to be the best side to sleep on, but sometimes you want to go on your right, sometimes you want to go on your back, and it's just, I just want to sleep whichever way I want to sleep, not the best way. I think that things definitely have, there hasn't been much like false contractions or anything that are really sore or anything. I'm still getting the odd Braxton Hicks now and again. Sometimes they're a bit painful, but they're not like consistently. It's like just, you might get 1 or 2 and then that's them, they're gone. It's just really frustrating, I have to say. Other than that, there hasn't been much. A couple of times when I felt a bit nauseous, a couple of times I've had indigestion, slightly less breathless. Obviously the baby's moved down, not quite as bad as I was a couple of weeks ago. Sleeping is really good. One thing I will say about this pregnancy is that my sleeping's been really good. I don't know if it's just because I'm so tired that by the time I get to my bed I'm just absolutely out, unless it's like Olivia waking up or me going to pee, but usually I come back and I can go back to sleep no problem. I've been having quite a couple of vivid dreams recently. I've obviously been dreaming about not necessarily giving birth, but going into labour. I mean, obviously it's on my mind, I'm thinking about it, I'm watching for signs. Is that it? I think, I can't remember if I said in the last update, but I have been losing bits of my plug. Not again. I seem to be losing a lot more. A couple of weeks ago it slowed down, but I've had a couple of bits, pieces here and there, but not like an actual show or anything. It's not like the whole thing, but it is obviously coming away in bits and pieces. I had an appointment yesterday with the midwife where at my last appointment she'd said, oh, we can offer you a sweep, and I said, yeah, that's fine, I'll totally take a sweep, you know, you'll do anything. And then I don't know, although I am still early, I was surprised that she offered it, but I was going to accept it. And I was one day off, well obviously yesterday I was one day off of being 39 weeks, and she said she couldn't do it, and I was like, do you know when you kind of gear yourself up? I was all mentally prepared, I had the house all tidied, the bags were all packed. I know obviously sweeps don't work, but you kind of just mentally prepare yourself, you know, sort things out. I was thinking about it. I really thought that I really thought that the sweep was going to just like be the thing to push me over the edge, especially because I am so low. But she wouldn't do it, so I was like, no. I was really frustrated. It was a bit annoying, I was a bit upset afterwards. I think just emotions are running high, and you just, you know, as I say, you kind of prepare yourself, and then I felt a bit let down. But she listened to baby's heartbeat, everything was fine. She measured me and I'm bang on, I'm not over big, so kind of similar to Olivia. I seem to be about similar size to Olivia, hopefully. She said that the baby's head is really, really low. She can barely feel it. She put in my notes that I'm 3/5 engaged. I was going to say one thing. I can't remember if I mentioned it the last time. I don't think I did. But when I had Olivia before, I had a swab done when I thought my waters were leaking, and I got tested. They tested me for strep B, which came back positive. So I thought, I wasn't sure how it would work this time. They said that they don't test, but if I wanted to have a test done, I could do it. So to do that, I did it myself in the hospital bathroom. Just had to take like a little swab, and the results came back negative. So I don't have to worry about getting antibiotics for that. So that's kind of nice, because it means you don't have to worry about going up so early. But I think she thinks it's going to come fast, and I'm kind of starting to think that myself. I think there's just going to be nothing, and then all of a sudden I'm just going to be in labour and he's going to be like here. So I guess it's just preparing myself for that eventuality. So yeah, so she didn't do the sweep. Everything else was fine. Blood pressure was fine and everything, and I can still feel the baby moving lots. He is really, really head down. I had quite a bit of groin pain on Sunday, so that was like 4 days ago. Really, really bad. I've been bouncing on the ball, and I was bouncing on the ball in the morning, and I'd say ever since I got up from that, it was just horrific. I could barely walk, just so much pain in my groin. And I get it when if I'm coming into the bed, if I move my leg up, like to come onto here, I just get this massive sharp pain down in my groin, and it's awful. So when I'm lifting my leg up, I'm always like, "Urgh." Sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's not. But that's that. Groin pain's definitely been, I definitely feel a lot of that, a lot of lightning crotch, just really uncomfortable down there. And if he's moving, and I'm in a certain position, I definitely can feel like a lot of pressure down there. Going to the toilet lots, obviously, during the night, during the day, just constantly have to go to a bathroom. But that's really it. There's not an awful lot more going on. It's just this waiting, and I hate it. I'm just wanting this baby here now. So I'm kind of hoping maybe this weekend. The midwife seems to think that I'm going to go really early. The midwife seems to think I'm going to go early, so I'm hoping that I will, or at least she thinks I'll go soon. As I say, I think it'll just be like either my waters will break, or just suddenly I'll just start getting contractions, and that'll be it, and I'll be like, go to the hospital, don't mess about. So we'll see. I don't think there's anything else. I'm back to see how... I was a bit annoyed because she said she wouldn't do the sweep, and then she said, oh, your next appointment's not for 2 weeks, so that basically means I'll be 40 plus 6 days. And that's when she would do her first sweep, and I was like, 2 weeks time, if I don't go, and then I can't get booked into, and then she's not going to book me in for an induction yet, and the way that the hospital's going at the moment, inductions are just chock-a-block. So I feel like if I don't get booked in till 2 weeks time, it could be at least another week or two before I could at least get booked in. Yeah, if I don't get booked in for another 2 weeks, it could be another week or two before I could at least get possibly seen, because things are so bad. And it's not just a case of, right, you're booked in for an induction, go in at that time. It's you have to phone, or they'll phone you and tell you if there's a bed. That's how bad it is. So I felt a bit, as I say, yesterday was just a really flat day. I just felt like everything was going wrong, and everything I decided to do was just a nightmare. So fingers crossed that baby boy decides to come on his own, and hopefully he will come soon. We're so close to that due date, so maybe this weekend. hopefully, fingers crossed. But I will show you my bump. I think that's kind of everything. I'll show you. I don't really think it's gotten much bigger. It's just gotten a lot lower. I don't know how low it can get, because sometimes when you're sitting or lying down, it just feels like it's like literally resting on my thighs. So I'm really not sure how much lower it can get, but it is definitely a huge bump. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you've liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I will link all my other updates below. I've been doing this since I conceived, and fingers crossed, this might be my last update. And baby might come before 40 weeks, because I'll definitely do one at 40, and I'll let you know how things have been going. But that's it. Catch you later.